It is quite the contrast, as Jonathan was alluding to there, in mood these days at McDermott Park. St Johnstone patient with the build-up, and now they spring forward. An opportunity here early on. It's McPeak trying to squeeze it across the 6-yard box and not behind. A goal kick in the end. Well, that's McPeak stealing possession, and a good save from Munn. Well, two really good openings early on. St Johnstone continuing to knock on the Dunfermline door. Can they break it down here? Munn again in the way. Still not clear. Forrester gets it back in. Fotheringham trying to work the opening. McPeak, he's really lively. Championship Player of the Month, bringing another decent save out of Mason Munn. Svedberg sends it in once more. It's Diabate that met it. Glances it wide. Dunfermline looking to get their noses in front, having spent large chunks of the first half on the back foot. It could come here, and it did come for McLeod, and it breaks back and ends up well over the top. Ahmad just took a heavy touch though, and McPeak and St Johnstone can make him pay. Fotheringham making a good run. Just a slightly slower ball than he needed though, and it allows Dunfermline to get back and make the challenge, and behind for a corner. And Munn forced to push it behind again. Might just have been heading wide, but he couldn't take any chances. Dunfermline looking to try and ensure it doesn't come to half-time at 0-0. Chance here for McLeod. Oh, it's a fabulous finish. That really is. Rory McLeod. Vanner sends it in, and glancing header, good save, but knocked in. And there is the equaliser. Kai Fotheringham, the man on the spot to knock home the rebound after Munn had reacted well to keep out Tanibi's header, but he could do nothing to deny Fotheringham. St Johnstone back in level terms. Forrester again well advanced. Now it's Gullen. Oh, it's going to be in the back of the net from Josh McPeak. I was going to describe that cross as harmless. It turned out to be very much the opposite, as Josh McPeak slides in from a narrow angle to give St Johnstone a lead late on in this one, and perhaps clinch all 3 points.
And it's a good finish from McPeak, but I did wonder whether Jimmy Gullen could have slipped it back in for Forrester. He puts in a big loopy cross that you're thinking the goalkeeper's got it under control, but he doesn't. And McPeak comes up with a big moment.
Away from Holt, away from Vanner, still Mullen. Sliding challenge comes in from Holt. That's been penalised.
He's won the ball.
I mean, once more. Oh, so unlucky. That's a brilliant save. It comes back across goal. You don't get much closer than that. Oh! Comes back in again. And the keeper, Toby Stewart, having barely been involved all evening, comes up with 2 big saves.
Right to the end.
And still a bit more as the header comes in. And Stewart's there to keep it out. Wow. There's the final whistle. What an ending. What an ending here at McDermott Park, as the St Johnstone bandwagon rolls on. But Neil Lennon's Dunfermline gave so much, and only that man, Toby Stewart, with 3 top saves inside 60 seconds. The final 60 seconds denied them a point. The celebrations at the end with the goalkeeper tell you the story of the final knockings of this game.